everybody? Marshall, Budget Guy RC. Hope everybody's having a great day. First, I want to hit y'all with something. I know you see the CC-01 Bronco body sitting here. I'll get to that in just a minute. Not going to be able to give y'all a run this week. Not going to be able to give a bash or trail, anything like that. I apologize for that. My transmission went out in my car. I've been out of work for like 7 days straight, so, you know, I'm just giving you a kind of an update on one of my RCs until I can put something back on the road and get everything back going, you know. But anyway, yeah, life sucks sometimes. You know how that is. Especially when the car didn't have but 131,000 miles on it. Transmission wasn't showing any trouble, and then just one night, boom, it went to making a whining sound like power steering pump. Then next thing you know, it was slipping. So it's down. Anyway, let's back to this CC-01 Bronco. As you all know, as you can see, the chassis is not there. It's just the body. I had bought me a CC-01 a while back, a used one, on eBay. It was a birthday score. And it was this Bronco. And I added the roof rack with the LEDs here, plus the little scale accessories up here. Well, I decided I wanted to do something else with that CC-01. I see all these guys doing these custom things. Oh, this guy made a custom body out of styrene for his rig. Oh, this guy got a new bright for his rig. And this guy did this and this. And I'm sitting there going, I'd love to do something like that with one of my rigs, but I don't know what would fit and what would do this. Well, I had got an opportunity on eBay to buy a rig. Well, I bid on this thing, so I ended up winning the bid. And now I want to thank him, Dre, Blacksmith RC. Thanks for putting that thing up for sale. I took this CC-01 chassis and put me a new body on it. Of course, I had to cut it to fit, had to do some modifications. I'll tell y'all about that when I bring it over to the table. Meet the new bright Jeep Wrangler CC-01. Like I said, I won this from Dre. It was a whole RC truck, you know, whole RC Jeep, toy grade. It ran and everything, and I had it sitting in a box. Like, what am I going to put that body on? So, this is what I came up with. Now, what I've done, as you can see, this is an axial front bumper. It came from the Dingo body that I had bought from a Maxstone 10. Since I wasn't using it, I found a way to put it in there, hook it to the front, put screws through it. As you can see, it's there. There was these 4 plastic pieces right here. I'll bring it up closer in a minute. These 4 plastic pieces came with my drift car. They were just laying in the package. And this thing the mirrors were broke off of it when I bought it. So I'm like, wait a minute. It had blue mirrors and blue arms right here. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm going to glue them on there. I'm going to paint the arms black to match it to make it look like it was actual mirrors. So that's what I did. And up here I painted this silver so it'll look like a reflective part. I'll show you that a little bit closer in just a minute. And I took the actual Jeep spare tire cover off because I wanted the real one. So there you go. There's your real wheel. Axial Ripsaw 1.9, which matches the other wheels that are on it. Was able to keep the new bright Jeep back bumper and everything. Then, as you can see, I had to do modifications, had to drill body hole mounts and everything. These are not the actual body posts that went to the CC-01. I removed the 2 front ones because they were a little too short. And I had a spare set for my drift car. And I put them in there and they stuck up way up here. Way up there. So I cut them off and made them fit. Took the back seat, as you can see there, right there, cut holes up through the seat on each side, and that's where the body posts are back there. I took the seats out. They were gray. I took the seats out, painted them black, put them back in. Only one thing is, the body was scrubbing the servo. So what I had to do is I had to cut the driver's side floorboard on the driver's side out. Had to cut that out. So that way the top of the servo arm could move freely without rubbing. So it turns freely, nothing rubs, everything seems good. The hardest thing is taking the body off to put the battery in. So right now what I'm doing is I'm leaving the back ones in, I pull the two front ones off, and I can slowly lift it up, slide the battery in on the side, hook everything up, drop the body back down, put the pins back in. I'm going to try that and see how that works. The mirrors, I want to get up close. There you go. There's the mirror work. Like I said, those were not mirrors. But they are now. Because, you know, I'll probably roll it on a hill or something and break it anyway. But anyway, that's what I've been up to. I'm loving it, the way it looks. I drove it around on the bed a little bit when I first started doing it up. Ha 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 ha, as you can see. Got two reds right here, and then the rest of them are white. What it's going to be, you're going to have the two headlights right here. You're going to have your headlights. And then you're going to take that roof rack bar up there, and you're going to have lights in it. And then I'm going to take them off back here and drill holes and fit lights up in there. And then this, when I get it wired up, I'm going to try to mount this part up under the hood area, which is where the most room is. Mount that up under there, and then take this and Velcro it under the hood, and then I can just reach over there and plug it up when I want to run the lights. That's what Budget Guy's been up to as of late. I hope you enjoyed this. Everybody have a great weekend and have fun RCing. Budget Guy out.